purchasyourbeats.com.
Let's talk about it. What's happening there? Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What's happening there? Oh, let's talk about it. What's happening there? Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What's happening there? Oh, let's talk about what's happening in our surrounding today. Let's talk about what's happening in our relationship. Let's talk about what's happening in our homes today. And let's talk about what's happening in our life today. Let's talk about it, everybody. What's happening there? What's happening? Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What's happening, everybody? Oh, let's talk about it. I faced with some domestic issue in the home. Every now and then we fight in the home and break the rules. Violence against women, violence against children. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Give them the right to freedom. Give them the right to liberty. Give them the right to justice. Now everybody raise your voice with me. Say no to rape. Say no to peer pressure. Say no to gender-based violence. Say no to sexual harassment. Say no to human trafficking. Say no to abortion. Let's protect our rights. Let's talk about it, everybody. What's happening there? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Pick up the phone. Let's talk about it. Make a plan. What's happening? Let's talk about what's happening. What's happening?
You cannot change yesterday, but you can do something today that can change tomorrow. It doesn't matter how you were born. That was yesterday. It doesn't matter what happened last 5 years, the last 10 years. You may not be able to change that, but you can reposition yourself today. You can make new decisions today that will change what tomorrow will bring. Invest in your future. Refuse to be a mental hobo. Refuse to end your life on the sidewalk. Every time I tell you something, I tell you that I believe in your future. There's a reason I believe in your future. I believe that if you hear these words, you will act on them and they will change your future. None of you was born to be poor. You may have been born poor, but you were not born to be poor. You may have been brought up poor, but you were not brought up to be poor. Understand this. The definition of adulthood is responsibility. When you become an adult, you take responsibility for your future. Become responsible. What do you have in yourself? There are many who cry for help, and because there are no answers to their call for help, they feel the pains and the pangs of neglect. No, refuse to give up. Believe in what God made. God made you, and He never made a failure. Believe that God has a purpose for your life. You may have been born as a parental accident, but you are not a divine accident. God knew you were coming and He made sufficient provision for you. There's a place for you in the world, and I'm helping you find that place. There are certain things you must do for all of what we have discussed to be a reality. There are things that are not in abundant supply. They're limited. One of them is time. Save time. Save it. Keep track of your time. The Bible says for us to redeem the time, because it says the days are evil. You don't have extra time. Life is not a game. Therefore, make every day count for your life. Improve yourself every day. Introduce something into your life that counts. Choose to be a success. Become inspiring. Distinguish yourself with character, with excellence. If you're a musician, be a musician with a difference. Become inspiring. Whatever you do, do it with excellence. Put yourself and your best into what you do and change your world. Remember, there's no extra time. Therefore, whatever you do now, do it the best way the first time. Success is waiting for the man who says yes to success. Success is waiting for the man who plans for it, who reaches out for it, who says, I'll wake up, and he wakes up, who says, I'll read this book, and he reads it, who says, I'll go to school, and he goes. Success is waiting for the man who makes a decision. So time is important. Time is important. Don't spend your time watching television 24 hours a day. Don't spend your time watching video 24 hours a day. Those that you are watching have put their best into what you are watching. Change the position. Say to yourself, I will be watched. You know, sometimes I'm concerned. There are those who only think about designers' perfume, designers' clothes, designers' shoes. Where are your designs? Where are your own designs? Challenge yourself for the future. There's room for you. There's a place for you at the top. There's a place for you. Train your mind and use it. Give yourself to a teacher. Give yourself to a tutor. Train yourself. Train your mind. And if you train your mind, it will be ready to deliver to you thoughts, the right thoughts and ideas that will earn you commercial value. There's no poverty for the man who has made an investment in his mind and is willing to act. There's no hunger for the man who has trained his mind to think through on every problem, to solve every problem. Train yourself. Think through a problem and render a solution. Let men come to you for advice. Decide to be smart. Decide to be a problem solver. If you make that decision, that's what you will be. Problem solvers are in short supply in the world. There's a place for the man who chooses to be one. Engage yourself in national issues. Get involved. Get concerned. Some of you here are the best writers in the country. But where are your writings? Maybe you are sleeping too much. Maybe you are resting too much. Maybe you are playing too much. It's time to put your best into that writing. Let the country read your writings.
You're so good to me, for all you have done. Lord, I give you praise. You're so good to me, for all you have done. I wanna give you praise. Say, Lord, you've been good to me, for all you have done. Lord, I give you praise. You've been good to me, for all you have done. I wanna give you praise. Look at me, how you bless my life, for all you have done. I give you praise. I can testify of your goodness, for all you have done. I wanna give you praise. You've been good, good to me. Yeah. For all you have done. Oh, Lord, I give you praise. Yeah. Lord, you've been good to me. For all you have done. God, I wanna give you praise. Looking back at my life, I can't imagine where will I be? Where testimony. Praise Him.
Got to praise Him. Got to praise Him. Got to praise Him. Who ends up got to say no? To praise Him. Just got to praise Him. Got to praise Him. Got to praise Him. Who ends up got to say no? To praise Him. Lord, you've been good.
You already been good to me, oh God.
You have done. Lord, I give you praise.
You've been good
to me.
all the time.
I wanna give you praise.
Oh my God.
You've been good to me.
So many reasons to praise you, God.
Lord, I give you
There
praise.
is a reason to praise the Lord. There is a reason to praise the Lord. Oh, cause you're ready to be good to me.
I wanna give you
You're ready to
praise.
be good. You're ready to be good. You're ready to be good to me. You're ready to be good to me. There is a reason to praise you, God. There is a reason to praise you, Lord. A reason to praise you. Yay. Yay. Praise Him.
Praise Him.
Praise Him. Yay. Praise Him. Minister Praise Shimmer. Rodney P.
Praise Him.
We give it a praise, Lord.
To praise Him.
Hallelujah.
Got to praise Him.
Woo.
Just got to praise Him.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Anthony, can you hear me? Can you hear me? So, Anthony,
Okay. You can hear me now?
I can hear you, but can you mute
All
your
right.
phone? I think you got to play back in there, over there.
Okay, hold on. Right here. Okay.
Okay, good morning, everybody. Please share our live video. Everybody, welcome to our Saturday morning edition of the Table Talk. So just say hi where you're viewing from your time zone. I know it's a little early this morning, but we have to do it for the benefit of our people in Liberia as well with the time different. Says Esther Talks, we say good morning and welcome. And
Morning.
Samuel Barnard and Anthony, you can share from your end.
Yep.
And we are here this morning, and today is more on support. We are working on supporting each other. We are Liberians, and we also support each other in our community, in our businesses, in any project, in anything that we are doing as Liberian African as a whole. We are to support each other. In our community now, we have a lot of small business owners, which of course I don't really consider my business a small business. I consider it a big.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say hi to everybody. Okay, Vic is back. All right.
So we are promoting it. Don't matter what part of the world you are. If you are a business owner, just get in contact with her. We bring you on live on Saturday morning to talk about your business, to talk about your products. We look around us now. We find a lot of small business owners, you know. But like I always say, my business, I don't consider my business a small business. I consider my business a big business. You know, fit with our work is dead. So I use my face. So everybody morning, I'm your host, Moko Oloma Agu, aka the CEO herself. And my co-host is here.
Anthony Suarez.
Introduce yourself, Anthony. Sorry, who are you? What you run? What your business? What you do?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Anthony F. Suarez. I'm the CEO of Fast Forward International Charity, and I'm also a certified tax preparer in the state of Minnesota here. I am a humanitarian. I'm a father, a sweet husband. Yeah, very sweet husband. Yeah. So I have 4 children, and I'm married to a beautiful woman.
You
Yeah.
see, that's why I like when a man praises his wife. And yeah, Sister Stella is telling us whenever we share the live, it
Hmm.
goes in the inbox unavailable. Maybe for
Oh,
my end, I don't know, but you guys can share. For maybe I'm restricted. You know, Facebook. I don't
yeah,
know
I
what
think
Facebook
so.
see. I don't know what Facebook see behind me lately, but every little thing. Well, that you the
Yeah.
one know if let me respond to Anthony Gay. You the only one know that you have less than 40 employee, you are a small business. Through the eyes of faith, I clean my business. I don't have an employee. I only got 3 people working with me, and I am the CEO, and my business is a big business. Because my business, it don't have to be employed or employer. I got it in Ghana, I got it in Nigeria, I got it in Liberia, which of course the USA. So my business is a big business through the eyes of faith. So,
I
but
can.
anyway, so you guys can share that my little cousin-in-law trying to give me headache here. So y'all can share our life if you can. Anthony, or I talk, you talking, you can share my life. And I
Yeah.
just want to welcome you, Anthony Gay, as well. And like Sister Stellar and my mommy, my pastor Pauline, Dr. Holly, Cole Holly, we say welcome, mommy. Welcome to our life. And whenever you're ready to talk about your business, mommy business is on. People got businesses on Amazon and all of that in Walmart and just name it. We got entrepreneur out there and we also promote each other. You know, there are a lot of times, Anthony, like I said on Wednesday, we are doing great things in our community in Liberia. But because we're not what do I say, we're not buddy with a couple of these people that have Liberian Girls Rock or African Girls Rock, Liberian Entertainment Award, because they don't know us, so we're not out there. This is the time for us to put each other out there. This is the time for us to be recognized for our good deals, you know, and this is the time for our flowers to be given to us. So we are here to promote, you know, each other. So Anthony, go ahead and let's talk.
Yeah. Uh, you know, we have to support each other. As Liberians, I would say it's our responsibility to support each other because when you support your own or your kind, the money stays within your community. It circulates within your community, and people will be able to you know grow their businesses. Um, some of the things I've heard from other people, usually when I'm doing taxes for my clients here, uh, some of the things I hear from them, they say that Liberian businesses, when it comes to customer service, is a serious problem. So, getting back to the pricing on time, if you got the taxes done, getting in that far, ready on time. If they want to pick it up, they can pick it up on time. But when they're calling you, you can pick up and you are not responding to them. You see that attitude of not responding to people is one of the things that is drifting a lot of people away from Liberian businesses. And we need excellent customer service. We need effective communication. When you have your business, you have to engage your customers. You have to be able to talk to them, regularly, and be able to explain to them. Like if you're a tax preparer and somebody comes to you for you to do the taxes, you are not going to just rush to do the tax because you want to get the money. You want to be able to explain some things to them and tell them, say, this is how this one goes. If somebody's asking you about child tax credit, you should be in a position to explain to them what is the child tax credit, what is happening to the Recovery Act, what is this amount that is gave us last year? Is the government taking it back, or how is it being applied? These are things you should be able to explain, and then you make your customer to be very comfortable. But if you are not knowledgeable and you are only in the business for the money and you just don't care, then you have a one-time customer. So if you want to have repeat customers and you want to have trust and confidence, then you must do what business requires you to do. You follow the ethics of business. Fake.
And that is true. Anthony's talking when it comes to customer service. And then let's talk about, this is all boiled down to communication, right?
Yep.
Okay. For some of us who ship barrels to Liberia and Ghana, I don't know how many people that's watching ship to Ghana, but I have, family in Ghana as well. And you call these guys, they'll tell you, I'm coming to pick it up on so and so day.
Yeah.
Dead on. So now if you don't deal with them, then they tell you, oh, you don't want to support each other. You don't want to support each other. But what are we doing to encourage our customer, to support us, to spread the word out there, and stuff like that? So, like you said, this is the attitude that we all to put out and to be envy of each other and stuff like that. In supporting, you have to communicate well. You have to be able to explain if my product's going to be, okay, take for example, I mail products out and people pay for priority shipment because that's what I do, 3-day shipment. And I tell you, your shipment will be there in 3 days. But a lot of times when we send out the emails, we tell you, depending on the weather condition. Because I'm in Minnesota. When it gets ready to snow, everything is to stand still.
Yeah.
So when you get an email, be able to respond promptly, be able to respond right away and say, oh, I apologize, but because of this, give it time and stuff like that. So, these are the things that really encourage our customers to be able to explain, to be able to communicate. But in all, are we really supporting each other, Anthony? How do we know that we got support out there from our own?
Yeah, you will know you have support if you find your people, or if you see your people coming to you. The support will be there. They are supporting your business. They are coming to you. They are spreading the word. They are telling others about your business. Okay, if you have problems, they are able to be there with you. Some of them give you pieces of advice. I think I used to deal with this person before, and this is how this person was, handle such a problem. Let's take for example, we have different African stores here. We have the Togolese, we have Ghanaians, we have Liberians in those businesses. Nobody say you can't go to the store of your choice. I mean, anywhere you want to go, you can go. But I think coming to our own businesses will help us. And keeping the things that people want, you have to have them all the time. If I visited your store today and I asked for a check it, and I was able to get it, the next time I go there and I want to check it again, oh, it's not, we don't have any in stock. The third time I go there, I can't get a check it, then the people think that you are not serious. You have to have that consistent interaction with the people. You have to have the goods available at all times. If it is not there, then maybe you know, for a week or two, you can be able to communicate with your customer. Say, look, we will have it here at this time, and as soon as we get it, I'm going to call you and let you know. So you have to engage your customer. That's why I say engaging customers constructively. If you are not able to reach out to your customers, you don't have a database of the people who visit your store. You don't even know your customers. And another thing in business, you have to know your customers by names. Not everybody, but especially for people who frequent your store, you get to know them. And the moment they enter, oh, Muku, long time, how are you? Yeah, we got this here, we got that here. The customer feels that there's a personal relationship that has been built and you know them. Yeah, but somebody comes to your store, they enter, you are not even able to greet the person. You either get yourself on the phone and you're doing something, and the person, oh, how much for this one? How much for this one? Oh, $10. And then you turn around again. That's not good customer service. You
Yeah.
are able to drive your customers away when you do that. And our people in our community need to be able to deal with each other in a professional manner.
Yeah, I'm looking at a comment here where Precious Freeman from Europe, I think London girl, you from London, welcome sis. She's saying that some of them carry a barrels to Liberia, which of course you don't even receive it. I don't know, but I have not had that situation here in the US. Sometimes my barrel reach for one whole month, so I can say I get money to pay, will keep it. One time to release it. Sometimes the guy that take my barrel, which is Harold, I'll bring him on and he pick up barrels from different locations as well. And sometimes he will call the guys in Liberia and say, you don't charge her for storage. You just let release the barrel. So I have not had that situation here at all. The only situation I have with these guys is not coming on time to pick up my shipment like they promised. Like one day I got mad at him and I was like, you know what? Maybe because you know me, that's why, And he was laughing and said, oh, you get with me, and stuff like that. So I'm so sorry. But yeah, so
Yes.
we have not had that situation in to the point my brother had to call you and say, Mommy, why you not to do your sister? She fail you. But anyway, we have not really had that kind of situation here in Minnesota. Oh, she said, Precious said, I'm in Minnesota.
Yeah,
So I don't know who
yeah,
you're dealing with.
I know her. She's here. She's in Minnesota. Precious Freeman.
Oh, I thought it was another
Yeah.
Precious Freeman from Europe.
Mhm.
So, but I don't know who you're dealing with, but I have not had that situation. My barrel reaches. It might be a little delay. And for that reason, what he did was create a WhatsApp chat. So he shares the link and then you can track the shipment where it said when it's going to arrive in Liberia and stuff like that. So yes, but if you feel the guy that you're dealing with and it's not working for you, you can inbox me. I can refer you to somebody who will really, take care of you and your stuff will reach to Liberia. But the only reason when he say he coming, he don't come. So you gotta be patient with him. So let's talk about
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Anthony.
Yeah, another thing, I've heard a lot of people saying that they pick up their barrels and the barrels were not shipped the time they promised that were going to be shipped. And that's unfair business practice. You have to be honest. You can pick up the barrel like in September and then the barrel is shipped in December. If you will ship the barrel in December, then tell the customer, say, look, I'm picking up your barrels right now, but it's not going to be shipped immediately. What I want to do is have it in my warehouse. And then when it's time to ship, I will ship it at this time. So you have to have that understanding with your customer before picking up the barrel. But you can't just pick up people barrels because people ship things to their families in Liberia. I have another situation where I recommended a friend to somebody, and her barrels were shipped. The barrel did not get there. The people wanted the things in December for the little children to celebrate Christmas. The barrel got there at the end of January. That was not good at all. You see, if you are a Christian or you're a Muslim and you're doing business, you have to have that religious or background. You have to follow the fundamental principles of your religious background. You know, you as a Christian, you have to be honest. You have to be trustworthy. You have to make sure that whatever you say, your word is your word. You can lie to your customers, and that is not fair. They are paying their money. They work hard to pay their money. All right. You charge them 200, 300, and they are paying that money. You need to deliver according to contracts. If you don't do it, you are liable. They can sue you. It's just that in our community, a lot of people don't like to go to court. But some of these things that go on, especially when it comes to barrel, it's a problem. Another example, Vic, when we were living in Europe, Precious and I stuck a barrel. We call this guy. He came. He saw us packing that barrel. I'm telling you, we had lots of good things in our barrel. Lots of good things in the barrel. This guy picked up the barrel in the evening, and after an hour, he called us and said that the barrel fell in the street, and he couldn't find it. As big as a barrel is. So the first thing I asked him, I said, when the barrel fell in the street, what happened to the other cars? What happened to the police? He never gave us the barrel, and he said that he was only going to pay at least $400 or $500 for the barrel because he knew what was in the barrel. Stealing. Yes, that was not good at all. And up to today's day, he is still doing business, and we have never gone back to him to ship barrel. That's how ridiculous some people can be, you know?
So another thing when we talk about promoting our own, you know, a lot of us have businesses here. And one thing that bothers me with us in the community, with us Liberians, I would say, like I always like to talk about Liberians because Liberians are the one that I have a lot of interaction with. Don't get me wrong. Since I started my business, I have had interaction with different nationality now. But let's talk about promotion. The last time I was on my page, I was talking about people are promoting Rihanna because she's pregnant. They got her picture on the wall. I'm so happy for you. You're pregnant. And I sat down one day. I said, a lot of us was pregnant around here. When I got pregnant with my son, I was 39 years old. All I could hear people saying she's too old to get pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, she's too old. Wow, what kind of old age baby that she coming to come born? So what kind of old age baby there? That was so discouraging. But I didn't mind because I was having my son and I didn't care. It was the gift from God. It don't matter if I was old or I was young. But I was 39 when I had my child. But Rihanna is all over the place. I'm just saying these little things for our eyes to be open, right? And then a lot of us got TikTok video with our kids, with ourselves, you know, trying to sell our products out there on TikTok, trying to sell our talents and our children's talents. And a lot of Liberians will come and watch it, or our own will watch it and say, what kind of nonsense when you're on? She didn't get work to do. But guess what? Shaquille O'Neal got on TikTok, start dancing, you want to bam bam? Everybody's sharing it.
Yeah.
He's already famous. He's already popular. You got what I'm saying? Everybody's sharing Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, you want to bam bam? You want to play with the big boy? And they're laughing on all the social media, all the African people that I know. I have about 5,000 followers. 4,000 of my followers are Liberians. So everybody's sharing it. And I started to sit and wonder, I said, they're sharing Rihanna being pregnant. People buying mat, which of course I used to use different products. And I always say, those people are already rich. Bobby Bryant's rich. Matt is rich. As Estelle Landa, or whatever her name is, she rich and whatever. But don't you think if you promote your own Liberian, we have the opportunity to go to our own home and invest and develop like the other people here are doing? Our eyes, we have to wake up. I said something one time. You know, I had a couple of friends on Facebook that started to do what I'm doing, but they are limited to lipstick and other stuff. But I'm doing cosmetic wholesale, right? The whole foyer when it comes to body works and cosmetics, right? So this person, I get on live, I promote. My business is where it is today because I do a lot of promotion, right? I got blocked by a lot of these girls who were my friends. One of them I share my video with, and they said, please start sharing it in my inbox, which of course I didn't have a problem with it. I was happy that you were honest with me, not to share so you can block my page or report my page. So, and there are some that you send, they don't even say anything, congratulations. But then when they're having something, they're telling you, oh, promote me, do this, do that. No, let us desist from this behavior. Let us desist from this attitude. You know, I always set an example on Philadelphia. If you get to Woodland Avenue, you got over 20 shops that sells at check-in. You got over 20 Mandingos, Fula, Ghanaians, Nigerians that sells fabrics. You got over thousands or hundreds of Liberians in Philadelphia that decorates, that do events. You got what I'm saying? But guess what? I remember I went to visit my brother, Prince, you know, he's a producer in Philadelphia. I like, my man, I want to eat at Jacket. Because you never go to a Jacket when I eat to Philadelphia and don't eat two things from Philadelphia. Philadelphia cheesesteak and then at Jacket, then you know you're home.
Yeah.
You got what I'm saying? You know you're home. And I remember he called this lady, and I was like, my man, you got all the people number, all the couple shot number, you're full, you know. And then the lady said, oh, I don't have now, but go next door to Fatumata's shop. You got that? So this is it. Don't block me. Don't infame me because I'm doing the same business. The word is wrong. God has plant people in your life for a reason. Everybody has their own wild territory.
Yeah.
It's enlarging. The word is round. I will set an example. A friend of mine was sending me some diet supplement from the Philippines, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when he sent me the picture, I realized that this product I bought this product before from Best Gallo. You listening to me?
Mm-hmm.
But I have not seen it on her website like it used to be. So my thing was, my loyalty to her was, Bess used to say this one. Let me call Bess. Listen now. I called Bess. I said, Bess, you remember so and so? She said, yes, it's Muku. I said, somebody send it to me. I just wanted you to know. You know what that little girl told me? She said, Muku, why are you bothering yourself? This is the world that we live in. People got to do business. People got to make money. If that was the case, McDonald's wouldn't be next to Burger King.
Yep.
Mobil gas station was never going to be next to Shell gas station. You got what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We got in America, we got opposite lane. Maybe you're driving this way. You don't want to turn, so Mobil gas station is on your right. You're driving the other way. You don't want to detour or make a U-turn. You got what? Share gas station the other way. So that's how I look at business, right? I'm just saying, let us support each other. Let us be there for each other. So listen, when somebody come to me and say, Muku, like I got a lady, says Estella, she's even washing. She said to me, oh, I want this lipstick though, and it's not there, right? I don't have it. I'm out of stock. I want to be able to tell her, go to XYZ. She might have that cutter on a different name.
Mm-hmm.
You got what I'm saying, Anthony?
Yep.
And I think this is the behavior we as Liberians that are in business, that I have small businesses, should be able to do to promote each other. We're supposed to have a sister, Rhoda Hoff, supposed to be coming on later on, but I'm not seeing her, and I don't know where she is. She told me she was going to work and come on. She into the health and wellness, where she do the Juice Plus, and I told her to come on to promote her business, to talk about her business. I got sister in San Antonio that do business with health and wellness as well. And she's scheduled to come on during the week. So this is the attitude. We have our business Wednesday and business Saturday to promote each other. If you're into anything that is considered a business, just inbox us or inbox Anthony and we'll schedule. Yeah. So Anthony, can you welcome some of our viewers on?
All right, I see Wookie Simpson. Wookie Simpson want to say work. Yep. Can you hear me? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, we have Wookie Simpson here. We want to say welcome to you. She also says, You are very beautiful soul with a humble spirit. So favor and blessings will always rain on you. Oh wow, that's
Thank you
nice.
so much. Thank you so
Yeah,
much. Thank you.
yeah. And then we have Issa Soiree, Precious, Freeman, and Anthony Gay, my mother, Esther Tucker, and then we have Precious, Paulina Abisodu Kohari. Ooh, I love the name.
That's my mother. She's a doctor. She's gonna be launching her book, and
All right.
she got some skincare business going on as well. And her business is on Amazon, like I was saying. And she just reached out to me last night.
Yeah.
I think they're doing some promotion on women and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. And she reached out to me last night, asking me if I could come on her show and stuff like that as well. But
That'll be
since
nice.
Paulina, she's a doctor. She's a woman of God. And yeah, she do a lot of things, and I call her my mommy. Yeah,
Yeah, she
call her
is.
mommy.
I mean,
So yes, and yeah, so so this is the attitude that we should be able to exhibit. So let's
yeah.
talk about
Vic,
let's
before we
talk.
go to another thing, I just wanted to bring this to the attention of our people. In as much as we are talking about people supporting Liberian businesses, Liberian businesses need to support people in the community. You know, yeah, they need to. Uh, when my organization, we had October 30th last year, we had a big fundraising event at Knight of Columbus, Fast Forward International Charity, and we had Liberians who came around to support. But all the businesses we invited, Liberian businesses, none of them show up. And these are people we go to their stores to buy. We take our money and go there and support you. All right. They never show up at a program.
Hmm.
That's why International Charity is helping the less fortunate in Liberia.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the people we're helping are your own relatives. They never show up. All the Liberian businesses we invited never show up. And we had a Togolese man. What's his name again? The Togolese guy who got his different stores around here. He attended our program.
Different nationality.
Yes, I was surprised. And he made a donation of $700. He and his wife, the lady that always had the store on Brooklyn Boulevard, they both of them entered the hall, and I was surprised. I'm sitting there waiting for Liberian business, owners to enter. Another person that supported us is Sis Agnes on Basley Road. She's from Sierra Leone. You see, so what I'm trying to say that it is not only coming from individual people, it's coming from the businesses too. They don't support Liberian organizations to be able to help people in Liberia. And that is one thing we need to correct. The warehouse, the Nigerian guys, they did not attend the program, but they also gave us a check. So where do you want us to go? Do you want us to continue going to our Liberian people, or do you want us to go to people who support our initiative to help the less fortunate in Liberia? That's a question that people watching need to answer.
So true. And you was talking about different nationalities supporting us. You see, sis Estella Tucker, this lady. You see that lady? What you say, your mother?
Yep.
This lady and I, we acted in a movie, but when we
That's
did
right.
we acted in Beyond, that was written and produced by Madi Tarakuri. You guys need to go on one of the best Liberian movies on YouTube. And this lady and I acted in a movie, but guess what? We never met on set. Because when I was shooting my scene, she was not there, and we didn't meet like together. You got what I'm saying? Everybody go and shoot that scene separately. And I only met her at the premiere. And then she sent me a request on Facebook. And that's how we communicate. But I would tell you when I think she's from Cameroon, right?
Yes.
Or Togo, Cameroon. She's from Cameroon. Sis Esther, I want to give you your flower while you're alive. This woman is she's from a different nationality. Cameroon, they don't even speak English, right? They speak French?
Both English and French.
I mean, the standard, the language is French,
yeah,
right?
majority speak French. Yeah.
She don't even speak what I speak. But this lady promotes me. Look, when this lady order from me, she not ordering less than $100+.
Yeah.
And she not even buying these things for herself. Guess what she do? She buy all these lipstick and say, "Oh, we're having a Christmas party at my job, and I want to distribute it." That's a promotion, and she's patronizing me financially, and she's supporting me financially and patronizing my business. Promoting my business out there. So guess what? When people see my lipstick, she told me her favorite lipstick is Wine Down. And she want everybody to her job. People see that they want it. So guess what? Other people getting to know about my business and coming on my website and ordering from me. You see, that's the attitude. And I'll tell people a lot of times I buy things that I don't need. I'm not forcing you. If you can wear makeup, I'm not forcing you to buy makeup. But I'm just saying these things.
Yeah.
Promote each other. Like Anthony said, I run a charity organization as well in Liberia. For people who follow me this December, I was in Liberia. I took the initiative. People, when I went on the different radio stations for my interviews, there were questions coming in from viewers. People that were listening was calling and asking me if I want any government position in Liberia. That's what I'm doing these things.
Oh my
No.
goodness.
And I said to them, I say, when God call you, or when God put the spirit of Douglas upon your life, which is the giving spirit, you have to give. It don't matter how long it takes. It don't matter what you have. If he tells you to go and do it, you have to do it. I'm not millionaire. That's my thing. I say I'm not millionaire, but I can make it happen with the help of God. And I took the initiative to go to different schools. I spoke to over 400 students in Liberia. I talked to them about the importance of their body. I talked to them about the importance of reporting sexual abuse. I gave them signs and symptoms of sexual abuse, what people do to people, to know that you're being abused. And I even told them how you will get threatened by the abuser.
Yeah.
The victim always threatened by the abuser, and 99% of the time, the abuse is right in your family. Look at the 3-year-old girl that was raped in Liberia, that little baby. I don't even like to talk about it because it burned my soul with anger. Yeah. And you know what happened? Deep into the investigation, just to find out that her uncle, her mom, brother, the first time, excuse my language here, the first time he fingered the little girl, the mom said, "They're talking the family way." You can imagine? So that's what I'm saying. He's sick in the head. He needs to be killed. I'm sorry, because he just killed that little girl, whole future. He just took everything from her. She has the right to live. You got what I'm saying? So when I went to these different schools and stuff like that, and God laid on my heart to offer scholarship, we got Smart Africa, which is our organization, Smart Africa. And he laid on our heart to be a blessing to 15 students.
Amen.
We get 10 a year scholarship, and we give 2 to 3 year scholarship in school. But when we talk about people donating to this worthy cause, when we talk about people supporting these things, they don't want to do it. I told somebody I'm extending my organization to Sierra Leone. And the person said, "Well, me, I just want Liberia." I said, "Go ahead." Sierra Leone support me more than Liberian will support me. Or Cameroonian, even like I'm speaking right now, it says that Stella is going to her country, and I tell her I want to follow her to plan an organization, that I will do it. If these people here supporting me to do it, I will do it. Yeah. So that's why we say Smart Africa worldwide. You got what I'm saying? Nobody wants to support. And Anthony, 99% of the time, when our Liberians support us with $10, $20, the next thing they want to do, I go, "Oh, $20, what she do with it? Me, I want to know what she doing with my money, though." But you're forgetting to know that I paid thousands of dollars to pay a child's school fee for a year. I paid thousands of dollars to establish a mother who is a widow, a single mother, to establish a business for her. to get on her feet. You're forgetting to know that I pay $100 to get for somebody to get a treatment for an illness in Liberia because they could not afford to go to the hospital. But you're asking me and questioning me about $20. And a lot of times when we come out here to talk about these things, they don't come because we're not shaking tail, we're not breaking legs.
Yeah, and that will
But
not do it.
I always say that once the word go out, it goes out. People will hear it, people will talk about it. I don't want to be saying one day my sister, I have a tie with Nigeria, which of course my father is from Nigeria. My sister called me, we're having a conversation, and my sister Joanna said to me, Muku, why now? Why you didn't do all these things long time? I said, because it was not the fullness of time. This is the fullness of time. This is the time that God wants me to do it. So that's what I'm out there doing it.
Mhm.
You got what I'm saying? So when they talk about support, we need to support each other and support all the small businesses, that we run around here. So yes,
Yep.
Anthony.
Thank you so much. Well said. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching.
Okay, Anthony will be back. His internet probably giving hard time. And then, let us not only sit there and talk about our businesses and stuff like that. We also talk about supporting each other, our homes, our children. There are a lot of people out there whose children go astray. There are a lot of people out there who having difficulties and problems in their homes with the children. But some of us rejoice over it. Oh, yeah. They think that children are the best children. We're out to support each other. We out to support each other. Anthony came in twice, so I have to remove him from this side. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know why I went off.
Yeah, so yeah, we have to have that attitude of support. We have not only for baby shower, then we go to we cook. When somebody die, when somebody is sick, when they need help, we out to reach out to for them. We have to reach out. Now when the person died, then you call like 20,000 to bury them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so support is very important in our community as well as other communities. Whether you're from Liberia, whether you're from Cameroon or another country, it's always good to support people of your kind. We go to Indian stores, we go to.
I don't know what's going on with Anthony. And then, like I was reading the comment, like sister, that's the problem with problem in Africa, the family way. When our people commit crime, when people abuse our children, people violate our mothers, people violate our sisters, people violate our brothers. For us to take stand against it, we sit and say, "Oh, let us talk it the African way." This is so sad. This is so sad. We have to step up our game. And our people, our government, our government, our defense ministry, whatever, sexual gender, whatever is called in Liberia, this is the time for us to stand up for our children. They raped a 13-year-old little girl. People talk about it, it died down. Nothing comes out of it. These kids are our future. They have the right to live. They have the right to their future. This is so wrong. This is so wrong. This is so wrong. But anyway, let's listen to one of our motivational speech that I have here when it comes to supporting your sister, when it comes to promoting our sisters and being in our sister's shoe. I just love this. So let us listen to this and then I'll be right back.
Hey sis, I just came to check in. I know it's been difficult lately. I know some days it feels as if the weight of this world is resting on your shoulders. I know it seems like no one understands. You feel forsaken, broken, and all out of tears. With all that's going on around you, there are so many secret fears. You've even asked the question, God, why me? Just a little transparency. I've asked too. And then God whispered, why not you? See, sis, God's word declares his grace is sufficient and his strength is made perfect in our weaknesses. This means that whatever it is that you are facing, there is grace to get you through it. His word also declares that God is our refuge and our strength, a very present help in times of trouble. Yes, trouble. We all encounter problems and troubles in our finances, on our jobs, in our marriages, in our families. There are some of us even battling addictions, generational curses, abuse, infertility, low self-esteem, rejection, hurt, pain, suicide, depression, and the list can go on. It's not been easy, sis, but I can assure you that God is with you. Emmanuel, God is with you in the darkest hour. Emmanuel, God is with you, my sister. But sis, before I leave, I want to further encourage you that even in your going through, to be kind to your sister. When she is crowned, act as if you've received a crown too. When she wins, be her biggest cheerleader. Go sis, go sis, go sis. My sister, you will win. My sister, don't give up. You will conquer. You will pursue. You will overtake. You will win. You will win. You will win. Bless you, my sister. Bless you.
So yes, we ought to be our brother's keeper. You know, I like this motivational video here. Somebody
Yeah.
sent to me a couple of years ago. I got two motivational video, and when I tell you, because when I decided to brand myself, I will let you guys listen to it because it's almost time for us to end. It was only an hour edition for 9 to 10 o'clock, and I don't know, Rhoda is not on today, but we will reschedule her. Okay, so when this other motivational video before we end our talk today, I need you guys to listen to it keenly. But one thing I took in that video that I'm about to play was, where is your brand? That we need to brand ourselves.
Yeah.
I sat down during the pandemic and I listened to this over and over, and I stood up and knocked my chest and said, listen, I can do it. If I'm running after these designer perfumes, I'm running after the designer bag. The other time I had to go work and pay $1,500 for one bag. I'm using the bag and I look at it, I said, but why can't I pay all the money for the bag for just for the knee? Because the same bag I can find in Target and Walmart, like the same kind of plastic. But just for the knee, Louis Vuitton, I go buy it now. Somebody touch it, I can jack like that. I said, don't touch my bag. You got what I'm saying? And then I sat down and said, where is my brand? I can brand myself. So let us listen to this particular. Be patient and listen and take heed. Even if you want to record it, and just listen to this day and night, and you will know what I see in that motivational speech. You will know what I took from there, and whatever that I took from there, you can take it from there as well.
Exactly.
You cannot change yesterday, but you can do something today that can change tomorrow. It doesn't matter how you were born. That was yesterday. It doesn't matter what happened last 5 years, the last 10 years. You may not be able to change that, but you can reposition yourself today. You can make new decisions today that will change what tomorrow will bring. Invest in your future. Refuse to be a mental hobo. Refuse to end your life on the sidewalk. Every time I tell you something, I tell you that I believe in your future. There's a reason I believe in your future. I believe that if you hear these words, you will act on them and they will change your future. None of you was born to be poor. You may have been born poor, but you were not born to be poor. You may have been brought up poor, but you were not brought up to be poor. Understand this. The definition of adulthood is responsibility. When you become an adult, you take responsibility for your future. Become responsible. What do you have in yourself? There are many who cry for help, and because there are no answers to their call for help, they feel the pains and the pangs of neglect. No, refuse to give up. Believe in what God made. God made you, and He never made a failure. Believe that God has a purpose for your life. You may have been born as a parental accident, but you are not a divine accident. God knew you were coming, and He made sufficient provision for you. There's a place for you in the world, and I'm helping you find that place. There are certain things you must do for all of what we have discussed to be a reality. There are things that are not in abundant supply. They're limited. One of them is time. Save time. Save it. Keep track of your time. The Bible says for us to redeem the time, because it says the days are evil. You don't have extra time. Life is not a game. Therefore, make every day count for your life. Improve yourself every day. Introduce something into your life that counts. Choose to be a success. Become inspiring. Distinguish yourself with character, with excellence. If you're a musician, be a musician with a difference. Become inspiring. Whatever you do, do it with excellence. Put yourself and your best into what you do, and change your world. Remember, there's no extra time. Therefore, whatever you do now, do it the best way the first time. Success is waiting for the man who says yes to success. Success is waiting for the man who plans for it, who reaches out for it, who says, I'll wake up, and he wakes up, who says, I'll read this book, and he reads it, who says, I'll go to school, and he goes. Success is waiting for the man who makes a decision. So time is important. Time is important. Don't spend your time watching television 24 hours a day. Don't spend your time watching video 24 hours a day. Those that you are watching have put their best into what you are watching. Change the position. Say to yourself, I will be watched. You know, sometimes I'm concerned. There are those who only think about designers' perfume, designers' clothes, designers' shoes. Where are your designs? Where are your own designs? Challenge yourself for the future. There's room for you. There's a place for you at the top. There's a place for you. Train your mind and use it. Give yourself to a teacher. Give yourself to a tutor. Train yourself. Train your mind. And if you train your mind, it will be ready to deliver to you thoughts, the right thoughts and ideas that will earn you commercial value. There's no poverty for the man who has made an investment in his mind and is willing to act. There's no hunger for the man who has trained his mind to think through on every problem, to solve every problem. Train yourself. Think through a problem and render a solution. Let men come to you for advice. Decide to be smart. Decide to be a problem solver. If you make that decision, that's what you will be. Problem solvers are in short supply in the world. There's a place for the man who chooses to be one. Engage yourself in national issues. Get involved. Get concerned. Some of you here are the best writers in the country. But where are your writings? Maybe you are sleeping too much. Maybe you are resting too much. Maybe you are playing too much. It's time to put your best into that writing. Let the country read your writings.
That's it.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
that's what I took. Where's your design? I took that.
Yeah.
So Anthony, before we end, I turn it over to you. Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And thanks to everybody for watching. You know, from the two motivational videos, you see one talk about you are a winner, you're going to win. And this other one talk about branding yourself. Where is your brand? What are you going to do? I tell my kids here most of the time when they are watching YouTube videos, I say, look, you know what? Let's leave that. We need to be watched too. Let us go in the basement and make our own videos. Sit down and think and be creative. Tell me what you want to produce. And you see all the videos my kids make, they think about it and they come up with the story.
Mm-hmm.
So we teach them to be innovative. Yeah, and it also works in marriages. What are you going to do in your marriage so that people can see you out there and say, oh yes, these people are doing what they're supposed to do to uplift people in the community or to brand themselves. All right. Do not sit there and say you can't do it. Everybody has the potential. God has given us abilities. I am telling you, it left for you to go into a secluded area and pray to God and ask the Spirit to lead you. And once that Spirit leads you, you will discover your strength. You will know where you, each and every person living today has something that they can do that other people will follow them tomorrow. Do not think that you are nothing. All right, I'm sitting here talking today live. I like technical work. I like to do other things. But there are other people who are very good with their hands. There are some people who are good with cooking. So discover yourself and make an impact in the world. Do not sit there and watch TV 24 hours around the clock. Because the television you are watching, somebody made it. The videos you are watching, somebody made it. What are you going to leave in this world? So motivate yourself today. If you have a partner who is in the house with you, some people can't move. If you tell your husband, say, let's do business, he say, I'm putting my hand in business with God, would I be successful? If you tell your wife, say, let's do it, she say, oh, for me, I don't like to do business. I just want to go to work and come home. Then you have to fight her and discover something in her and motivate her so that you people can make life better. Yeah.
Yes, so let us not be a mental hopo. Even if we were born, one thing he said that the movie that you're watching, the TV you're watching, they put the best in what you're watching.
Yeah.
So now you can put your best in, like I put my best in my products, I like to show my products because it's promotional.
Yeah, sure, so people can see it.
I put my best in my product. When I talk about my best, I put my Liberian flag on my product to tell you that I rep Liberia. You see Liberia flag? I rep Liberia.
And that tells you also that she's patriotic.
Yes,
she's patriotic. She loves her country.
And
that's why I tell people back home. Some of them think that for us who have lived long in the diaspora, we don't love Liberia. The people who live in Liberia are the ones that so love Liberia. No way.
We love our nation.
People, we love our country. That's why Muku went ahead and made her products with different Liberian names. You got Sia, you got Basa, you got Monrovia girl.
Yep. I got Monrovia young girl.
Yeah, if she was not somebody who loved her country, she wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
But because she's innovative and she loves her country, she's a patriotic citizen. Regardless of where she found herself in the world at this time, you don't have to be in Liberia to live with the people there before people get to know that you are a true Liberian or you are a patriotic Liberian. No, you can be outside and make an impact there.
And then that's why I said when I watched this video, he said, put your best into what you do.
Yeah, yes.
If you are a musician, be the best musician. You see, I produce my product, the business strategies, and I put my best into it. A lot of times people order my product, they're like, wow, your packaging. I have a Maserati Jew. I got products that are named after the city and counties in Liberia. Yeah. Just as some of us were fortunate and privileged to resettle to the United States because of the civil war in our nation. But our heart is in Liberia. There are people who came here the time I came here. They don't even communicate with everybody. But guess what? I communicate with all my friends that I've been knowing. Only the ones then that I don't know about. I don't know where they are. Yes. But I have, look at Maserati Jew, and I have Girls of Gardnersville. You know why? I live in Gardnersville, Maserati, which is Monrovia, Maserati County, which is whatever. I live in Maserati. So we have Maserati Jew. We love our nation. We brand ourselves. Where is your brand? If you want to know how, don't jealous, call me. You want to brand yourself? You want to establish your own business? Call me. You want to refer? Call me. I will not tell you, say, go on YouTube, you have ideas. I won't do that. Like people treated me. People say, oh, when I ask them, how did you go about doing this? Oh, go on YouTube, you will get ideas. No. I will tell you how. Because the first time I started, I spent a lot of money. But then later on, God started to bring people in my life or through emails and stuff like that. And I am where I am today. To the point that we all News Foundation, we who are from Liberia, with News Foundation, we beat our face today. I'm not wearing makeup, so But anyway, I'm natural. You guys know I'm beautiful anyway. If you don't say I am, who will say that?
I know.
I am beautiful, so I really don't need to use makeup. My kids tell me all the time, "Mommy, you don't need makeup," but because I sell it, and the makeup enhance the beauty. So I have my foundation. It's called LIB Girls Rock, Liberian Girls Rock. We
Yeah.
do rock. Anywhere
Yeah.
you see this product, you see this logo, know that it's my brand, and I'm branding it well. Visit my website. Visit my website, and you will see you don't have to go on my website to order. Just go there and see what I do.
Yeah.
Just go there and see what am I doing. What am I doing? If you don't use it, that's okay. Just go there and see what's going on. That's the attitude that we are supposed to exhibit. You know, Anthony has a website too. He sells a lot of things, but just a lot of the things on the website are size 2, size 14, size 12. My size not there. My size not there. I'ma take Madame. I got Nigerian and Loma blood inside me, so I'm gonna take Madame. So but just go, just see what's there, what he's talking about or what she's talking about, and you will come across LIB Girls Rock. You will come across Sia the Kissy Girl. You will come
Yeah.
across Fire Girl. You will come
Mhm.
across Iya the Mandingo Girl. I'm not selfish. I'm not biased here. We have Mandingo Girl playing role too. Yeah, we have Liberian Big Jew in our palettes.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
Monrovia Young Girl.
Maria Young Care.
Yes. We have Wedding, we have Kopo, we have traditional names from Nigeria as well. Even my name, Oluma, is a precious name, the lion, precious name. You find it. We rep Liberia, we got Sano County, we got Crew Jew, we got Loma Girl, we got Bassa Mayu, and we got Bassa Girl. We rep Liberia. We rep LIB. So
Yes.
visit our website and rep your county in Liberia as well. And we got Ajwa from Ghana too. We got
That's
Oluma. We got Chinewe. We got Oyeyen from Nigeria. So we are repping. If you visit my website, you see all these things. Let us learn to promote each other. Let
Yeah.
us support each other. Let us make each other rich. Because if we reach our country, Liberia, Cameroon, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, Ghana, just name it, a West African country will be rich.
Thanks.
Support.
Yeah. Support and
Support.
go after your dreams.
Run.
You have skills. You have abilities. Do not allow anybody to bring you down because you were created with a purpose and you must fulfill your dreams in this life before you leave. If you don't, then I don't know. In the book of Proverbs 22:29, it says, do you see someone skilled in their work? They will serve before kings. They will not serve before officials of low rank. So if you are very skillful in what you do, tomorrow you will be lifted. You want to see yourself in Hollywood, you will be there. You want to perform in front of Joe Biden, you will be there. You want to perform in front of George Weah, you will be there. You have to discover yourself, discover your skills. That's why we have this show, to serve as a motivation to people who are sitting in their homes, are discouraged and think that they can't do anything. You have a lot of potential. I see a lot of potential Liberian women. I see a lot of potential Cameroonian women. I see a potential Nigerian women. I see potential Ghanaians. It is there. Discover yourself. And to all the men, African men, support your wives. Support their dreams. Don't just put the money in the savings account. Money in the savings account is not a good thing because it's not multiplying. It's not multiplying. Invest in something and make a difference in the world. In the book of Amos 3:3, it says, how can they work if they can't work
Except
together?
they agree.
Except they agree. So if you are married and you want to move mountains, then you have to agree and work together.
Yeah, so we have Vivian Dixon here. We say welcome. We got Kate Jala as well. We say welcome to our live. We got Azario. We say welcome. We got Husham Family. We say welcome to our live. We got Hawa Vaman. We say welcome to our live as well. And let us burn ourselves. Says Esther, trust me, my intention is to rep West Africa.
Yep. We need Cameroon.
That's my intention.
Rep Cameroon. So
that's what Sister Esther, once you are available to plant and promote it in the Cameroon community, trust me, we have Cameroon cities. And I got something big coming up in Liberia. I'm going to keep my dream, and I'm doing something. I will be back in Liberia pretty soon, and you guys will see it. Let us rep our nation. Let us invest in ourselves. Let us invest in our family. Let us not be a mental hopper. We want mental people. We can do something for ourselves. Let us brand ourselves. And above all, let us support and love each other. Love, number one. Once we love, it covers everything, because the Bible says we can have everything. We can speak in tongues, but if we have no love, we are nothing. So love covers all.
Yep, that is true. And Vic, I just see some Cameroonian girl names here: Maria, Ada, Betua, Imani, Nala, Abina, Madeleine.
Abina is shared with Nigeria. Ada is shared with Nigeria as well.
Wow.
So we got that covered. Sister Stella, don't worry, we got that covered. Yes, we got that covered. So we love you guys with the love of God, and we say thank you so much for coming on. And this boy did this music for me in Liberia, and it's called "Let's Talk About It" with Mukuwe. To talk about if you are going through domestic violence in your home, and the child said, "I have the right to live. I have the right to my future," and stuff like that. Let's just listen. I'm going to cut it. The reason why I'm cutting the video till we can edit it, because the voice on it is my partner, and we have a radio station on it too, and we cannot be broadcasting the name, or we're not broadcasting on the radio station. So that's why I cut the song. But after it has been edited, I will play the whole thing. So let us just listen to it, and then we can call it a quit. We love you guys. Stay tuned for Wednesday. We will be back for a great broadcast, and we'll be talking about parenting as well, and relationship and support in the home. So let us just listen to this. I love the music though, and he didn't get to see me when I was in Liberia. He kept trying to get to me, but I couldn't see him. I promise I will see him when I get back. Let's listen and know that our Liberians, we are talented. These kids in Liberia need our support. We got musicians that sing. Let us promote, let us lead a Liberian, lead a Nigerian music business. Some of us can say we can't understand what the Liberian people saying, but can you understand the Igbo, the people speaking in the Nigerian music? Can you understand the Yoruba is speaking in the Nigerian music? Can you understand the Hausa? No, you cannot. For me, I got the right to listen to the Nigerian music because I got a blood. But for you, promote your own. Okay, let's listen to this music, and then we'll call it a quit. Have a great and pleasant weekend. And remember, Jesus loves you, and me and Anthony love you by force. Hey, Benjamin, our co-host.
Yeah.
Hi, Benjamin. Okay, let's listen to this music.
Let's talk about it. What's happening there? Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What's happening there? Oh, let's talk about it. What's happening there? Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What's happening there? Oh, let's talk about what's happening in our surrounding today. Let's talk about what's happening in our relationship. Let's talk about what's happening in our homes today. And let's talk about what's happening in our life today. Let's talk about it, everybody. What's happening there? What's happening? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What's happening, everybody? Let's talk about it. Are you faced with some domestic issue in the home? Every now and then we fight in the home and break the rules. Violence against women, violence against children. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Give them the right to freedom. Give them the right to liberty. Give them the right to justice. Now everybody raise your voice with me. Say no to rape. Say no to peer pressure. Say no to gender-based violence. Say no to sexual harassment. Say no to human trafficking. Say no to abortion. Let's protect their rights. Let's talk about it, everybody. What's happening there? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Pick up the phone. Let's talk about it. Make a plan. What's happening? Let's talk about what's happening. What's happening there? Yeah.
Are you faced with